Sean, about this synth.
You mean the child? It's a fascinating project, really. There are issues to be solved, of course, but we've made remarkable progress.
Why build it to look like you?
We'd advanced the technology behind synths to a point where this struck me as an interesting variation. A new angle, if you will. Modeling it after myself seemed only natural, what with the Institute's records on my genetics and physiology. I'll make sure it's brought back online in the near future. You'll have an opportunity to interact with him further. But I'll admit I'm curious. As a parent looking for a child, looking for the younger version of me, what do you think? Do you think you could love him? Like you would a real boy?
I don't need a synth. I found the real Sean.
Yes, but not the Sean you were looking for. In some ways, the synth is far closer to what you expected. I wouldn't claim to know everything you're feeling, but if in some small way the boy's presence can help, I hope you'll keep an open mind.
There we go.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
Operating at
That's
full
the third
capacity.
power when I break down this month.
Hey
As
there.
far as
Greetings, sir.
the phase out on these older models can't come soon enough.
Remember to keep unnecessary power consumption to a minimum. Don't recharge unless your primary levels are below 2%. Also, if you haven't patched your navigation software, do so after this.
You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo
welcome to
thinks
the
he can hide in
Institute,
his
sir.
office, does he? Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak to Father about these unannounced security sweeps. Ransacking my quarters in the middle of the night is totally unacceptable.
I'll pass along your message, Doctor.
See that you do.
Always be vigilant. We have many enemies.
Scanning. Subject identified.
I am seriously thinking of heading over to robotics to knock some heads together.
What now?
They're dragging their feet on the targeting package upgrades I asked for. Maybe I should take some
It's an
courses
honor
with
to
me.
meet you, sir.
Send a message.
We're all looking forward to working with
Carry
you.
on,
There's
sir.
enough friction as it is between us and pretty much all
You're
the other
here.
departments.
Glad you made
Going
it.
soft
Hey
on
there.
Lana?
So
My
you were
methods
there
get
the day the
results,
bombs
and they will
fell.
this time as well.
That must have been terrifying.
I know it'll be a difficult adjustment for you, but try to remember that synths aren't people.
Sometimes you have to lean on the other departments a little to get what you need.
Hi, Doc.
So, here you are. Justin Ayo, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
Why? Don't you trust me?
I'll be honest. You're an outsider. The first outsider to be allowed access to the Institute in quite a long time, in fact. There's little precedent for this situation, so it's only natural to take extra precautions, It's nothing personal, I assure you. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
Why would synths want to escape?
Synths do not want. They might look like human beings, but they're machines. As to why they're escaping? That matter is currently under investigation. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
If you're the acting head of the SRB, who were you filling in for?
Dr. Zimmer holds that position. He's supervising the retrieval of some of the more high-profile units. In his absence, I keep things running smoothly.
Report anything suspicious to the SRB. Pardon me, sir.
Reporting status. All functions normal.
All systems nominal.
Is it true Food Supplement 77 has been discontinued?
That is correct.
That was my favorite one. Can't we keep it a little longer?
I will be happy to forward your request to the Bioscience Division. In the meantime, please feel free to enjoy one of our other nutritious and flavorful food supplements.
I want Supplement 77.
I am sorry, sir, but that supplement is no longer available.
Useless machine. All this must be a little overwhelming for you.
Hello. Please ensure that your dietary requirements are being filled.
Sure.
I've been reviewing Father's plans to expand our operations at Warwick. He's eager to get that going, so I've had to put everything else to one side.
I wonder how the Warwick family is doing. Young Wally must be close to 10 years old by now. It's remarkable that any child can survive for so long up there, don't you think?
I try not to think too much about it.
Doctor.
There's still
Welcome.
people, and
so
they're
good to have you here. Dr. Clayton
At least
Holdren,
admit that it's
head of the
incredible.
Bioscience Division.
After all,
I can't wait
how
for you
can
to
we
see the
hope
work
to
we're doing.
redefine mankind
It's
if
truly
we can't
amazing.
even hold on to our own humanity?
I look forward to learning more about it.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of study such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
The gorillas are synths too?
They are indeed. Judging by your reaction, we've done a good job making them seem lifelike. The initiative is still in its early stages, but the prospects are very exciting. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is, but I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I'm not sure. Right now, I'm just trying to keep an open mind.
It's a big decision, I know, but it's also a rare and important opportunity. No need to rush to judgment. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
You mentioned medical care. I might need that from time to time.
In that case, you'll want to introduce yourself to Dr. Dean Volkert. He's our top biologist and also serves as the Institute's resident physician. Dr. Volkert works in the infirmary. Just pay him a visit whenever you need to. You won't find better medical care anywhere else in the Commonwealth. I'll promise you that.
Sweet. exit.
Scanners detecting contact. Facing an Assaultron-class combat robot. Death is inevitable.
Got it.
Perimeter movement. Detected. Possible stealth unit in the air. Contact. Facing an Assaultron-class combat. Sensor alert. And... elimination. Minimal distance. This fight is already over, human. Enemy combatant rear. Scanners detecting sentient life. Alert level elevated. Review. Resetting threat level.
That's it.
Send. Combatant reacquired. Weapons free.
Got it.
Scanners detecting sentient life. Alert level elevated.
come through. Got it.
conservative when it comes to rules and policies. Pardon me.
3 levels of moving as well.
Involuntary twitching and rapid eye movements while sleeping. You just wouldn't want to admit to it.
If you're about to talk to one of about artificial senses, so don't bother. I've heard enough of them. Write them down from memory.
But we can't just ignore the question.
Excuse me, Doctor.
You've arrived. Why can't it have a soul? And
Our
if a sin
third-generation synths are a true...
then it is a living person by every standard. Of course it is not uncomfortable.
Hi.
The automated process for synth creation should not be interrupted.
Mankind. Redefined. It's catchy, isn't it?
The Sims are treating you well.
Good to see you.
Please proceed directly to processing.
With our third-generation synths, we've improved upon humanity.
Max.
All our divisions are important, but I tend to think of robotics as the first among equals.
Father's work has been a real inspiration for me.
In light of recent... Everyone's excited about the new
Father's a
synth
great
project.
man. You must be very proud.
Terminal somewhere. Security's too tight.
If you encounter a hazardous chemical spill, please alert the Facilities Division immediately.
The Sims are treating you well.
Hey, Doc.
Ah, it's you. You're finally with us. I'd just like to apologize for any trouble our synths may have caused for you on your way here. They, of course, couldn't be told of your identity. They have very specific protocols for protecting themselves and institute interests, most of which I designed myself. Not to make problems for you, though. Will you be staying with us then?
I'm thinking it over.
Well, I hope you do decide to stay. It would mean a great deal to Shaun. If you require anything, especially as it pertains to synths, please let me know.
You wouldn't happen to have a spare polarizer on you, would you?
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Just as you gave life to Father, he gave life to many of us.
Please don't get any germs on me.
I wish you could have known Father as we have.
going to tell me about this mysterious Phase 3.
You know I can't talk about that.
Feels like this project has been going on for months.
Hey.
I can't imagine living on the surface. It sounds like a nightmare.
Good to see you.
Scanning unknown identity.
Theoretical limits are made to be broken.
I know it'll be a difficult adjustment for you, but try to remember that synths aren't people.
Carry on, sir.
Scanning. Subject identified. Remember to conserve power at every opportunity.
No visible reaction to the K-14 compound. We'll start the next trial then.
Hey.
Will there be once you've settled in, I'll want to do a physical and get a file going on you. No hurry, though.
After what I've been through, a checkup is probably a good idea.
I should think so. Who knows what you might have been exposed to up there? How about you take some time to get comfortable, learn the lay of the land and such. In the meantime, we'll do that checkup when you're good and ready. Take care of yourself, so I don't have to. I honestly don't know. I suppose it's your job to find out. Now hold still. There. All done. You can return to your duties. And remember to...
The rumor is Advanced Systems will be starting a new dark matter initiative soon.
Did I turn off the interferometer?
Hi there. So you were there the day the bombs fell. That must have been terrifying.
Hey there.
Do we really need all these coursers roaming the halls?
Take good care of yourself, and you won't have to see too much of me.
I need medical attention.
Let's have a look. All this advanced technology, and we still can't cure the common cold. Here, this should take care of it. All right, that should do it. We've got some medical supplies over at Requisitions. I suggest you stop by.
I know you'll achieve great things here. We all do.
Excuse me.
Dr. Orman's lecture on cold fusion was nothing short of a revelation. So much research, so little time.
I wouldn't be here, not for your son.
Doctor.
They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
I guess I just wasn't ready to die yet.
Oh, that's understandable. The will to survive is the most basic human instinct. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the Facilities Division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
I'm not on board with anything.
No? And yet here you are, poking around. One might find that suspicious. If you're not planning on staying, I'd recommend keeping your hands to yourself. Wouldn't want to give the impression you're up to something. And consider having another talk with Sean. He really is anxious to have you with us. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the Facilities Division, I'm happy to discuss it.
I'm good for now, thanks.
Goodbye, then.
It must make you proud to see all that Father has done. All that he
has. She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even doing?
Excuse me, Doctor?
Ah, it's you. You're here then. Yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
Don't worry. I promise I won't get in your way.
Thank you. I do appreciate that. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a Courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
I'm good for now, thanks.
All right.
Some days are harder than others, but even the hard days get easier than the one before.
Well, I'm glad to see the relay didn't completely vaporize you.
The interceptor worked. It was rough, but it worked.
Amazing. And what about the serum? Did you find the serum?
Got it right here.
That's it. That's really it. All right? Let's see. Retrovirus has matured nicely. Density gradient is high. Recombinant counter-intron sequences look
Protect
stable.
and serve.
Descriptive exon strands have formed. Yes. It seems to have matured nicely.
That's good.
It is. But there's only one way to know if it works.
Protect and serve.
Here we go. And now, we wait.
It'll work. Don't worry.
I hope so. We just have to let the retrovirus run its course. I'm going to rest for a while. I'm back in a few days, maybe a week, and... well, I guess we'll see. In any event, you kept your end of our bargain. Thank you.
Protect and serve.
We're taking rats here.